Welcome to BBQ.
Alright, well, welcome back, newbie Qers. It is early, and I got my coffee, and we're going to fire up the smoker today. I've been wanting to do something I haven't done before. I haven't done one of these on a smoker. I've done them like in a crock pot or whatever, and it's never been something I've been a fan of. I like good barbecue. Doesn't everybody? Everybody loves good barbecue. But I have an issue with pulled pork. It's never been something I've been a fan of because it always seems like everybody makes pulled pork. That's barbecue. Barbecue is pulled pork, you know. And I've always been like a Texas barbecue guy where I like the briskets and stuff like that. I've never made one on my own in a smoker, so I'm gonna try to do it today. I looked up some recipes and some different things I can do, and I'm just gonna make one. I'm gonna make one on my smoker, and we're gonna make some pulled pork, and that way I have it to eat for the rest of the week. So, and I don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking pulled pork. I think pulled pork has a great place in barbecue. It's kind of a staple in barbecue, but I just think it's just kind of like the generic barbecue to me. Like it's not something that's special. It's just like, this is barbecue, and then everybody makes it, you know. Everybody thinks that pulled pork is, that's barbecue. We're gonna make barbecue, we're gonna make pulled pork, you know. Which barbecue in general to me is a whole thing. Like, you know, your meats, your briskets, your ribs, your this, your that, you know. So anyway, rant over. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get my smoker fired up. I got the butt inside. We're gonna get that sucker seasoned up and show you how I'm gonna do that. And then we're going to get it on the smoker, and we're going to get the sucker smoked up today for you guys. It's probably going to take me all day to get it done, but that's okay. I'm not going to eat it tonight. I'm going to pull it apart, and like I said, I'm going to have it for lunch for the next probably week or so. So anyway, stay tuned, guys. This is going to be a good one. So got the butt rubbed. I used this little Kinder seasoning. It's a salt, pepper, garlic seasoning, and then we used some Pit Boss Kansas City BBQ Rub. Gonna try it out. Never tried that before, so we're gonna see what happens. The charcoal is now ready. It is burnt pretty dang good, and we're gonna go ahead and throw that charcoal in and get some logs on it and get that sucker rolling. Get it nice and hot. Clean the grates, all that kind of stuff, and then we're gonna throw this butt on. Alright, so my pit is sitting 250, 275 ish, and we're gonna go ahead and throw that bad boy on there. Alright, so I'm gonna put it on. We're gonna put the meat thermometer in, and we're gonna go sit inside. I did choke everything down to hopefully, because I got to about 250 and I was like, okay, turn it down a little bit, and hopefully as much as I turned it down, it will come down between 225 and 250. I'm gonna keep an eye on the temperature for a little bit just to see what happens. But other than that, we're just gonna let it sit. We're not gonna check it for probably 2 hours. And around the 2 hour time, we'll check it. We'll see where it's at. Might spritz it with a little bit of water, and then we might let it go for a little bit longer. And then it's kind of really going to depend on that first check until when I come out and I decide to wrap it, because I am going to wrap it up with some with some aluminum foil, and we're going to put it back on to let it finish off, so that way all those juices just stay inside this sucker and keep it nice and moist. So anyway, let's get the sucker on the pit. It's going to be hard to do one-handed. Alright, so it's kind of hard to see with the glare, but 198 is where I got my thermometer set at. That's when we're going to come out, we're going to watch it. We're going to watch it go to 200. If it goes a little over 200, that's fine, but I want to get it to right at 200 degrees, internal temperature, and then we're going to pull it back off. And my phone is going off like crazy. But anyway, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go inside, we're going to chill for about 2 hours, and we're going to come out and check this bad boy. Alright, so we're at 113 degrees. It's been about 2 hours and 10 minutes, something like that. And I think it's time to, we're going to at least open it up. We're going to check it out, spritz it with some water. We're going to see where it's at. If it's not really where I want the bark to be, then I'm just going to let it sit for a little while longer. If not, if it's where I want it to be, then I'm going to go ahead and wrap it. So anyway, let's check it out. Alright, so it looks pretty good. I mean, it's getting dark here. I think I'm going to let it go a little longer though, because it still seems pretty juicy down here. But we are going to spritz it with a little bit of water. Maybe, there we go. Alright, so we're going to let her go. We're going to let her go just a little bit while longer. You see, I know it looks a little bit different because I just spritzed it, but down in here is what I really want to get a little bit darker yet, and it's not there. So we're gonna let it go probably another hour, and then we'll see what happens from there. All right, so we're at 118 degrees. We're kind of stalling out a little bit, which is kind of disappointing, but there she be, all the smoke rolling. I'm gonna pull it off. I'm gonna wrap it, and we're just gonna crank the heat up on it. That way, hopefully, it gets done a little sooner, gets through the stall. I actually just went up to 120, so there you go. Anyway, let's get it pulled off here. We're gonna put it in some foil. I'm gonna cover it with some butter, and then we're gonna slap it back on there. So I got this thing slathered up with some butter. We're gonna wrap it up, and we're gonna put it back on the grill. Alright, so I've been cooking this pork butt all day, and I'm trying to get to that 200 mark. I'm sitting at 188, and it has taken forever to get there. I got the pit turned up. We got it cooking at 350 right now. It's sat between 225 and 250 for a long time today, but I turned it up, added some wood to it, got all the vents opened up, and we're still at 188, so I gotta go at least 12 more degrees before I can pull it off, and it's taking forever. So anyway, alright, so I've been pushing this sucker all day, and we're there. We're gonna pull it off now. I'm gonna choke everything down, and we're gonna rip this sucker off and put it in a pan and take it inside. And I'm going to probably tear it up tonight and make the pulled pork, but you probably won't see me make anything with it until probably a day from now. I'm not even sure if I get to it tomorrow, maybe Saturday. I'm having surgery in the morning, and we're not going to eat this tonight, so I may not get to actually make anything with it for like another day. So this is the last time you're going to see me until the next clip, and that might be actually another day from now. So we'll see. We'll just see how fast I get around to actually putting this together. So anyway, see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, so today's day 2 of this. I apologize, there's a little bit of wind if you hear a little wind noise. There's also stuff running in here in my garage. But today is day 2. Yesterday I smoked the pork butt, I smoked some sausage, and today I'm going to make a sandwich, kind of show you how to make one. Just a simple, easy, plain sandwich. I got my meat warmed back up, I got my buns toasted, I got my coleslaw made, and we're also using some of this. This is Lily Q's Carolina barbecue sauce. It's pretty good stuff. I've also tried it, as you can see. It's pretty awesome. So I got another camera set up. Don't judge me, got a little camera. Also, yes, I did get my pins out today, so I'm a little bit loopy, so I do apologize. But I'm hungry for some pulled pork. I've been waiting to try this pulled pork. Let's get this sandwich made. Alright, so like I said, I got my pulled pork, my sausage, I got my buns here. They're already toasted. These are King's Hawaiian buns with some butter on them. Just an easy, simple toast. We're going to take pulled pork here. Just going to put a little pulled pork down. Just going to lay it down nice and easy. Alright, pulled pork's on. Now we've got some cut up slices of sausage here. We're just going to put a few slices of sausage on each one. Alright, now, actually, tell you what we're going to do here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to pour our barbecue sauce on. Just going to pour just a little bit of barbecue sauce on. Boom. Oop, got a little messy. That's okay. That's what barbecue is, right? A little messy. Now we're just going to little coleslaw right on top. Just a little bit more on that one. Boom, there we go. There you go, guys. Check that sucker out, huh? Check that. That looks like a delicious sandwich, huh? Alright guys, that's it for me. I'm gonna eat these suckers. They look way too good to just be sitting here. I did get some good pictures of it on my Instagram. If you want to check out my Instagram page at NewbieQ2020 on Instagram and at NewbieQ2020 on Facebook, check them out. All the stuff will be on there. Eventually I'm gonna start posting some recipes and stuff, but I haven't got to that point yet. But anyway, I'm gonna go eat these suckers. We'll see you guys next time on another episode of NewbieQ Backyard Barbecue and Grilling. Peace out.